This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
I have a feeling you're going to do bad at this.
Oh, great. What is it?
Canada's top Google searches of 2022.
Why would I do bad at that?
I don't know. I just had a feeling. I was like, I should get Lisa to guess these. I bet she'd be way off.
It's probably because you would assume I'd guess things that I've Googled. How do you boil an egg again? That's probably my top search.
Yeah, or like, how do you shave your back?
That is not accurate.
It's tough, though.
I don't have a hairy back.
No, I know. I was just saying, like, that's just the kind of thing you would Google.
Speak for yourself. You have that one hairy patch.
You just checking me out with my shirt off a lot?
Well, it protrudes through the top of your shirt.
Weird. Okay, so the top Google searches in Canada this year. Do you want to take some guesses?
Justin Trudeau. I don't know how to say his name, apparently.
Incorrect. Wow, this
Team
is...
Canada.
No.
Winter boot sale.
What? No.
Oh, then what do you want from me?
Try to think of this year.
Pandemic? That was last year.
No. Yeah, I don't know why I'm disappointed when I knew that you would be bad at this.
What happened this year that was such a big deal?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe the Queen dying?
Oh, yeah, true. Okay, Queen dead.
Queen dead. You think that's what somebody...
History of the Queen. I don't know.
Queen dead. Nobody Googled that.
Ryder, this isn't fair. I have a terrible memory.
So Queen Elizabeth was on the list in the top 5. She was number 4. There were some other significant deaths. Betty White.
Oh, that was this year?
Yeah.
See, time flies. I thought that was last year.
Bob Saget.
Oh, yeah, right.
He was number 6.
Okay,
Betty White, 5.
I feel really bad. I'm sorry.
Queen Elizabeth, 4. Number 3 is definitely what I've Google searched the most over the last, 2 or 3 weeks.
How to get laid?
No. Jesus. World Cup.
I said that. I said Team Canada. That's the same thing.
Let's go to the judges. No, not the same thing. Number 2 was Ukraine.
Oh, Michelle just wrote in Aaron Carter. Is that in the top 5 here in Canada?
It's not, no.
See, another death I forgot about. I'm so sorry.
Number 1 is a game.
It's a game?
Yeah.
On TV? Jeopardy?
No. It was a game everybody was Googling. And
oh, Wordle.
There you go. That's the number 1. So
look at me, totally redeeming myself.
Yeah, you can call it that if you want to. Nobody else is.
What?
What's that?
What'd you say?
Nothing. Man, I'm looking at that ramp at Commonwealth for the big snowboarding event, the big air event, and I could never stand at the top of that, look down it, and say, yes, I'm going to slide down this and then jump as high as I can.
Right.
And throw myself in every direction. Like, maybe if I had a GT snow racer, the Brett Hall one that had the really good brakes.
Came with a free poster.
You got it. So we're asking you at 780-784-7107 if you've ever been too afraid to try something.
Trisha wrote in saying ziplining because I'm terrified of heights, but I would love to try the ziplining in Vegas. Yeah, that's on Fremont Street?
Yeah, I did that.
And did you like it?
I don't remember.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. I think I did it during the day, though, and it would be more fun at night.
Okay.
It lights right up.
But I agree with you, Trisha. I'm just not interested in trying anything that's up high.
When I watch TV, often I'll think, oh, Lisa would never try that.
It doesn't bring me joy. I don't want to do anything that would hurt my neck or...
Yeah, I saw an ad, I think, for whitewater rafting through the Grand Canyon, and it looked amazing. And I was like, no, Lisa would absolutely never do that. What about you?
A Philippine dish called balut. It's a hard-boiled chicken egg that has a semi-developed chicken in it.
Okay, people eat that?
It's a very big treat in the Philippines.
I don't know if I could. Yeah, I probably could.
Yeah, apparently it gives you energy. Or it's good for a hangover. Renee texted into 780-784-7107 saying, I could never jump out of a plane, go in a hot air balloon, or skate on a pond.
Okay, that last one wasn't expecting.
Well, there's too many movies.
Yeah.
With those scenes where there's a kid on the pond that falls through. No.
You know what? My mom has done ridden in a hot air balloon a few times, and she said it's amazingly peaceful. She thought she'd be scared, and she got up there, and she said it was super relaxing.
Yeah, but you're just in a basket.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't seem safe to me.
I hear that.
The Cyclone slide at the West Edmonton Mall water park, because I'm afraid that I won't look around the full loop.
You're afraid you won't make it around the full loop. Yeah, when you look at that water slide, I could see why you would be concerned with that. There's even like a little latch door for people that don't make it all the way around.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I'd be so embarrassed to get caught at the top of that, and then I would never show my face in that mall again.
Yeah, if you had to be like escorted out of the bottom of the slide. I've done that slide before, and you're not missing much. I had a terrible time.
A terrible wedgie, too.
Yeah, terrible wedgie, and like the water shoots up off your feet right into your face, and you're just hoping it's over the entire time.
Okay, good to know.
We got a text saying, I got stuck in that. Call if you want to chat about it. So we got you on the phone. Tell us.
Yeah, it was quite the field trip to remember. I didn't anticipate not making it over the loop. Like, I'm a physically fit person, like average size. I just didn't even think about it at all. And as the floor dropped and I made it over the hump, I kind of felt my feet go as if I was going to make it. I was at the very top, and then all of a sudden I came to a complete stop and went backwards.
Now, you texted this story in and you said, to make it worse, I was on a field trip with my junior high students. Are you a teacher?
I am. I'm currently on my drive to work this morning.
So all of the students saw this happen.
Yep, you bet.
They would never let that down, would they?
No, and then to make it worse, well, then after it happened, it was like, hey, that was really embarrassing. Let's see if we can have some fun with this. So myself and another teacher tried to have a competition to see how many times we could go around the toilet bowl ride. I don't even know what that one's called.
Yeah.
And he went down, and he tucked his knees into his chest, and on his bare back, he just went forever and ever. And so then that was kind of the record I was trying to beat. All the students were waiting down at the bottom, and I went down, so I tucked my knees. I thought it was a good strategy. I made it about, like, maybe one or half of a loop, and then I just came to a dead stop and slid down slowly to the bottom.
That was it. Tried to redeem yourself. Didn't work at all.
So funny. So Kelly said, if you are going to be doing the Cyclone slide at West Ed, it turns out 3 layers of keep everything in tank tops increases friction.
Okay.
And she didn't know that there was a trap door. So if you're going to try the Cyclone, know that there is an escape door there, right?
The number one thing I'm taking from this story is that field trips in the city are way cooler than what I grew up doing.
What were your field trips when you were living in like a small town, Saskatchewan? You go to like a petting zoo, maybe?
Yeah, but it was just somebody's farm with a donkey. It wasn't like an official petting zoo. Yeah, like we had very boring field trips.
So the best field trips were the full day ones where you'd get up, go to school, get on the bus right away, and you'd go to like Fort Edmonton Park for the entire day or the science center.
Yeah, we went like, here's some gopher holes. Everybody look at those for a while.
Everybody fill them in so our horses don't break their legs.
Honestly,
Thank you.
yeah.
5 simple words, $1,000. It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay.
We are joined by caller 7, Jordan, who many moons ago got through with Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay and managed to win $50, you were saying?
Yeah, $50.
Well, let's go bigger.
Yeah,
bigger and better today.
seriously.
So you're going to pick a teammate. We'll send them out of the room. Then we're going to give you 5 words. You tell us the first word that comes to mind for each. As you know, we'll invite your teammate back in, give them the same 5 words. They haven't heard anything. For everyone that matches the same words, you get $25. And if you get all 5 the same, it's $1,000. There is a 25-second timer. Just be aware of that.
There wasn't a timer last time Jordan played, so
No, I know.
a little bit more pressure, but that's okay. Who's your teammate today, Jordan?
Well, I went with you, Lisa, last time, so I think I'm going to switch it up and go with Ryder.
Okay.
Very good choice.
Yeah.
We'll definitely win more than that 50.
Because my words are good.
No, because I'm so good at this.
Okay, get out of here. Let's wait until he's completely out of the room.
Yell at me.
And then, Jordan, I'm going to start the timer right after I say the first word, okay?
Okay, who's that?
Okay, you got this. Deep breath. What comes to mind when I say eraser?
Pencil.
Goalie.
Hockey.
Honk.
Car.
Poker.
Cards.
Rudolph.
Reindeer.
Ooh, nice and smooth.
That timer is no joke, though.
That was good. That was so good. Yeah, the timer adds some pressure for sure, but you did amazing.
Thanks.
Ready to win some money?
Yes.
Okay, Ryder. What comes to your mind when I say eraser?
I think this one's pretty obvious. Pencil?
That's correct.
We rollin'.
Woohoo.
Goalie.
Because we're in Canada, I'm going to say hockey.
That is correct.
Okay, even though the World Cup is going on.
Yeah, but you gotta like.
That's a
what
keeper.
would Jordan say?
That's
you know?
a keeper,
Oh, that's
too.
a keeper.
Yeah.
See, there you go. Honk.
Car?
That's correct.
Yeah! $75. We're way better than when you and Lisa were a team.
It's true. Ready to make it 100?
Yes.
Poker.
Cards.
That's correct.
Yeah! Oh boy! Is this gettable?
This is gettable.
What would you spend $1,000 on?
Well, I just bought my first house, so probably bills.
Hey, well, no, say something cooler than that. Like,
Okay. My honeymoon. How's that?
there we go.
Okay, you got lots of things that you need to spend money on, apparently.
Yes,
so let's
I
make
do.
it happen.
$1,000.
Come on, Ryder. She's got $100. Let's make it $1,000.
Yeah, I want to.
Rudolph.
I think we won the money.
Because you immediately thought of something?
Yeah. There is a second word though that's rearing its head.
Don't let everyone down.
Tell me the word again. I just want to make sure.
Rudolph.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sweating. I don't know about you, Jordan.
I am definitely sweating.
Reindeer.
No way.
That's correct. Yay!
Damn!
Honestly, so well deserved, Jordan and Ryder. That's Ryder. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is that the first time you are the reason someone's won $1,000?
Okay, somehow Lisa pumps her own tires when
you gotta.
when I just played a magnificent game.
I mean, the words were pretty great.
Okay. Jordan, congratulations.
You did it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Great start to my workday. I'll say
Great
that.
start.
Hell yeah.
Hey, and you know what? Congratulations on the new house and getting married. That is so incredible.
Thank you. Thank you. It's been a very busy year for me.
Indeed. Yeah, starting I know you got married, house, but you won $1,000.
That is so
That's
exciting.
the biggest part of your
so
year.
Crazy.
Congratulations, Jordan. Great
Thank
game.
you so much.
Woo!
That was so fun.
I got goosebumps.
Well, and I love that you knew. Like, as soon as I said Rudolph, we were all thinking
I know, but Santa was.
I know. Or sled or red.
But
Like, who knows,
the
right?
answer was reindeer. Like, hey. Yeah. I like it when the girls stop by in the winter.
That is if their car starts.
Don't forget to unplug your extension cord. You don't need to be bringing that with you. Yeah. Do you remember when we met in the winter?
It was probably really cold out.
Big boots and thick socks that kinda stink. You look like you just came from the rink. And I think it's fly when girls stop by in the winter. In the winter. I like girls that wear hand-knitted mitts. Invite her over if I had one wish. But she doesn't want to leave her house in the winter, and I can't blame her. Lattes, chamomile, double fan. Met you one winter when it all began. You had the frostiest window that I ever did see, and a jacket so long it went past your knees. Jumped in my warm car so fast you could have torn it. You own a long underwear suit? You should have worn it. Call you Rudolph, your nose is lit up, baby. Something about those cold hands drove me crazy. Now I can't forget you, and it makes me mad that you went to Mexico on vacation and never came back. Should have stayed all winter and called this place home. I promise you in spring it gets nice and warm. Remember you slowly taking off those layers? I was peeking, just wanted to help you undo some zippers and get freaking. When I met you, I said you must be rich, because that scarf's from Abercrombie and Fitch, isn't it? Big boots and thick socks, that kind of stick. You look like you were just at a rink, and I think it's fly when girls are good drivers in the winter. In the winter. I like ones that wear snot-stained mitts. Invite her over if I had one wish, but she doesn't want to leave her house in the winter. In the winter.
Never.
Yeah, that's it.
So you never get to see her in the winter because they won't leave their homes.
Yeah, or she goes to Mexico and never comes back.
Sorry to hear.
Way she goes. So I had Monday off. I was getting a colonoscopy, and I think normalizing that butt issues are a thing is a pretty smart move. It's amazing how many people, since I started talking about this a little bit, have reached out to me and said, like, either they've been too nervous to go and get checked, or they lost a loved one to it because they weren't getting checked, and things like that. It's just been really eye-opening to me how important it is that we start talking about this kind of stuff more regularly, especially with your friends and family. Yeah,
actually, the day that you went in for your colonoscopy was the same day that Kirstie Alley passed away at the age of 71, and she was diagnosed with colon cancer. Mm-hmm. So she had a short battle with it. Yeah, it was quite terrifying. The process is a little scary. What's more scary than that is the damage it can do if you don't go and get checked. So I'll be open again here about why I went in. I had noticed some blood in my stool about a year ago, and thought that maybe I had eaten something that I didn't digest properly, something sharp, a pretzel, or I didn't know what was going on. But I said, if this happens again, I'm going to go get checked. And in the summer, it happened again. And so I went the next day to my doctor and kind of got a little pushy, which you have to advocate. Yeah. Yeah, if you feel like something's wrong, the doctors are used to saying, like, it's probably hemorrhoids. Or like, you don't have to get tested for this for another 5 years. No, if it will ease your mind. Well, yeah, and if you have symptoms, push for it. So anyway, I got in with the butt doctor. I don't know the official name. I'm sure that's not it. But and same thing. He was like, yeah, you're probably in the clear. I would just try this or whatever. And I said, like, I'd really prefer to go and get checked. On Monday, they found 2 polyps and removed them. And so I've been waiting. They said, kind of wait a week. But I'm not sure if everyone knows this. My Health Records is really handy. Yeah, it's an app that you can download, and you'll see all of the results of tests long before you get a phone call, in my opinion. Like, I've had blood work done. Right. And before I got a phone call about it, I checked My Health Record, and it was all on there. And mine is on there as of right now, and I just found out I'm in the clear, that there are not cancerous properties in the polyps, which was quite a cause for concern. I know that it's only 5 to 10%, but still, 5 to 10% is still a lot. And I just can't say enough how much weight that feels like I just took off my shoulders to know that I'm in the clear health-wise, and I got to go back and get another test in 5 years, and I will gladly sign up to do that. But yeah, it's pretty relieving to know that I'm okay, and I just want to push. If you think that there's something wrong with you, go and get checked out. Because if you're listening right now and you have that weight on your shoulders, wouldn't it be so nice to have it lifted? Honestly. That's that. Well, and Riders DMs are open if anyone has any questions. You said you've been people have been reaching out for you for the last couple days. Hundreds of people since I started talking about this a little bit, just with questions about different symptoms, and feel free. Anything goes. And like, people are like, yeah, I hope it's not too personal. It's not. It's not too personal. I'll talk about anything. We got to end that stigma. Colon cancer is one of the leading cancers that can claim people's lives. So why not go and get tested if you feel you need to? Yeah, talk to your doctor for sure. Absolutely.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.